Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Professor Zad's YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be discussing the Wi-Fi standards and security. Wi-Fi or wireless fidelity is basically a collection of wireless standards and their amendments, extensions, and corrections, and they developed by organization IEEE 802.11 committee. The notable wireless standards developed by the 802.11 committee and its tasks groups are 802.11b and then A or A and B, and there is also 802.11g, 802.11n, and then AC and AX. So the beginning with 802.11n, several innovations have been implemented that contributes to making later 802.11 standards much faster and much more reliable channels. I'm going to discuss like basically just each one of them. So the 802.11a requires more power and has a shorter indoor ranges, transfers data at 54 megabits per second. And the 802.11b was the most widely accepted standard because of its low cost and good indoor range, and because it operates at only 11 megabits per second, and uh, and also 802.11g and N have rapidly replaced the B standard. The 802.11g it runs on 2.4 gigahertz standard that is backward compatible with B, and it suffers from the same interference problems that 802.11b networks have. The N standard or 802.11n adds multiple input-output uh, uh, antennas or MIMO. They call it MIMO antennas, and the MIMO takes advantage of multi-path signals by using separate antenna to process signals as they arrive slightly out of phase. So again, beginning with 802.11n, several innovations have been introduced, like the MIMO 802.11 standards specify the use of something called CSMA slash CA, or carrier sense multiple access with a collision avoidance procedures to access shared medium. And this is compared to the CSMA slash CD, or carrier sense multiple access with collision detection. The A or CSMA slash CA minimizes the potential for collisions, but it cannot detect the occurrence of a collision, and it also cannot take steps to recover from the collision that do occur. Um, Go to the next slide. 802.11 AC operates in 5 gigahertz range and only can support data rates up to 1 gigabits per second. Future implementations will have speeds up to 6.93 gigabits per second for the 802.11 AC standard. And it also, the AC improves on the MIMO technology by providing up to 8 data streams, introducing multi-user MIMO, which allows access points to send data to multiple client stations simultaneously. Then now we have the next one. The next standard is 802.11 AX, and a work in progress that can promises speeds up to 10 gigabits per second and will be possible operates in the 1 gigahertz to and 7 gigahertz frequency bands. And this has been dubbed Wi-Fi 6. With AC, is being referred to as Wi-Fi 5, and then 802.11n is now called Wi-Fi 4. Now going into Wi-Fi networks, Wi-Fi security. Signals from Wi-Fi network can travel several hundred feet. Wi-Fi devices outside your home or business can detect your signal. So Wi-Fi network should be protected by an encryption protocol that makes data difficult to interpret. Encryption protocols include wired equivalent privacy or WEP, which is Wi-Fi protected access (WPA), and then also WPA2. Now there is also WPA3 as well. Not all devices support all three protocols. The WEP is the weakest one and should not be used. If you have an older device, um, that it probably is going to be running on WEP. And again, Wi-Fi encryption is configured on the access point itself. So for that, so the authentication for the Wi-Fi allows the wireless client to log on to the network, and either by providing the correct password for SSID or the network name over the network, or by providing user credentials that might be processed by an authentication server. And again, encryption algorithms can scramble data transmitted over the airwaves into a format that cannot easily be interpreted if the signal is intercepted. So the purpose of the encryption is to keep information private. So this is just a summary of the Wi-Fi standards and Wi-Fi security. I hope you like this video and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.